All right, race fans, it's the official post-race show with Jim Holley and Daniel Blair of Race Day Live. And Jim, this is a race where Aaron Plessinger could have lost a lot of points. The weather, the track, I mean, the elements they're gnarly. But not only does he not lose the points, he pulls away.
He gains a lot. I mean, he came in here 9 points ahead of Joey Savacci, 12 against Adam Cianciarillo. Those guys flipped. Adam's in second and Joey dropped down. Joey finished up 12th in that main event. He had problems, got stuck, you know, with the mud and everything. But Plessinger did what he had to do. You knew going in that, hey man, this guy, he's on it. You saw it in qualifying, you saw it in the heat race and everything, and you saw it last year in 2017. Back-to-back wins here in Seattle for Aaron Plessinger. But you know who I thought rode really well? Chase Sexton. He was on the show. He was down the pits. I drug him over after. I said, hey man, you know, you're a rookie. Are you worried about this race? He says, no, I just kind of ride steady, keep the wheels rolling, and that's what he did to second place. And you know, the guy who I thought rode the best and cleared his head out of everything was Adam Cianciarillo. Finished up third, had that horrible heat race, blew up his clutch, got stuck, had to come through the last chance race. I think he's got to be happy with third, and he's second in the points now. And like I said, they just have 2 to go. You got Salt Lake City in a couple weeks, and then you got that showdown in Las Vegas. So, but Plessinger's looking good.
Now in the 450 division, Jason Anderson got out front when, I mean, he opened up a gap. He was riding great, but he was very aggressive. It ended up costing him. Eli Tomac did make the pass, went on to win, but Anderson, he was on it all night long.
Well, and he does what he has to do. You know, he gained a couple more points. He had 35. Now I believe he's got 37 on Marvin Musquin, who finished up third. But you heard in that press conference, Marvin said, you know, I just didn't want to go down. I didn't want to push it. Well, Eli Tomac was pushing it. Anderson was pushing it. I was listening to you on the Fox broadcast, and you said in that heat race that Anderson, he was crazy. I mean, he was just too excited. You know, he had to get back. I'm sure the crew said, man, what are you doing? Settle down, relax. You don't have to attack the track. He let the track come to him in that main event. He rode, he made one mistake. Eli got by him, but then he got back and he almost was going to pass Eli, and then Eli got around and he says, hey, look, I'm going to sit in second there. But it was a great night of racing in that 450. I thought it could have been a whole lot worse if it would have downpoured rain. I mean, the track was tricky enough. They lowered the laps down, only a 12-minute main event +1 in that 450 class. But how about Chad Reed, you know, finishing up second? The 36 years old in the mud race, he finishes up, you know, 7th. And I was a little bit worried. I wasn't sure where the finish line was, but he made it. He didn't go over the jump because the line's below it. But yeah, what a great ride for Chad Reed. And I think what a great night in general for racing and Supercross in Seattle. The fans were phenomenal here tonight.
That's right. The stadium was packed. Everyone was excited. The riders rode hard, but it was Eli Tomac and Aaron Plessinger who came away victorious in Seattle.